I want to talk a bit about death matches now, because I think you've got a little bit of a reputation for being a bit of a death match queen, haven't you? You've done a few. You've done a few tournaments in your time. I think the first time I met you backstage was just after you did a one-night deathmatch tournament for TNT in 2021. I think it was a Legos match. There was a barbed wire chair match, and then some kind of like all-in-one ultimate death match to culminate that. But tell us a bit about your history with death matches, because you have had one or two, haven't you?
I've had a fair few. I've had a fair too many now at this point. No, I started doing that. I did a few like joke ones pre-COVID, and then post-COVID, I ended up having just like a really good like death match with like people like Clint Margera, who is an absolute like he's an absolute deathmatch god. So you know what I mean. And I've had really fun ones against Rena recently. It was fantastic, but I didn't want to have a deathmatch. That was the whole point. But yeah, no, I have to be fair, I do enjoy them. They're a great crack, but like it's not something I want to do too much genuinely, because I think I've been very, very lucky at the fact that I'm not a deathmatch wrestler, but I enjoy having them, and I've had fun so far, and everything's been safe. So I don't really want to push the limits anymore. But we'll see. Like the odd time, like I do like to like I do enjoy it. So that'll always be in me. But not anymore.
Every time you have a death match, you say never again, though, don't you? Say never again. You always get pulled back into one.
Then it'll come like DOA will come around next year, and I'll end up jumping in, and I'll want to do it. Like, don't hold anything I say seriously. I change my mind all the time.
I want to bring up some pictures from your most recent death match. It was against Rena, wasn't it, when GCW came over to the UK? And if you're of a slightly squeamish disposition, you might want to look away now. But oh well, not that picture. That's an awesome picture. There's your. I'm not sure how you would describe that. You're like say your cane of cans, maybe.
Yeah, like handles.
Some pictures. But she is a bit of a deathmatch goddess. She's been in lots of death matches. There you are with the light tubes. Yeah, rather you than me, Martina, for sure. Lots of blood, too much glass for my liking. And that was a board full of carpet treads, or carpet
strippers.
Carpet grippers.
Yeah. That one. That's the gross one. That's the real bad one, isn't it?
But what I do like more than anything is the post-match pictures, because I just think you look badass.
Yeah, I know. That's what we do it for, lads. That's the only reason we do it. We just want the post-match cool, bloody picture. Anyone that says they don't, they're lying.
There we go. And I'm sure that's on various items of merch. But we'll talk about your merch a bit later on for sure. But the following day, yourself and Emerson had to go one-on-one, I think, back in a TNT ring, and you were pretty banged up and bandaged up as well. How was that 24 hours later?
Tough. I mean, everyone did say they expected a little bit less but it's Emerson Jane. Like, she's always going to put you through the ringer. She's literally the toughest. I'd say hands down the best talent in the UK, bar none. She's incredible. So anytime you're in the ring with her, you know you have to go. And I just needed the bandages. Like, thank God she had been weakened as well by Rena. So it was fine. It was a little bit better. But yeah, no, she's incredible. I absolutely love Emerson Jane. I think she's the best.